So first of all, did you know that 25% of Americans don't recycle anything at all? And a lot of these factors, well, there's a lot of factors that go into this, but the factors I'm going to tell you about are two different ones, regional and generational. So the regional is if you live in the east or the west coast, you're more likely to recycle. They motivate and encourage people to do it more over there because they believe it's more important. But if you live, like people in the south, including the Midwest, 32% of them said they don't recycle anything, which I found very interesting. So, generational. Alright, so apparently people think that younger generations recycle more than other people because I guess they think we're more motivated. We have projects or programs that go into that, but in reality we don't. And the older generations, like 62 and over, that are called matures, they recycle more than anyone. The younger generation we call eco-boomers, and apparently only like 3 out of 10 of them don't recycle anything. That's a lot if you think about it. So the problem is not enough people are recycling. All this information I found on the Environmental Leader article. And the thing is, I've been recycling since kindergarten. And they had this like little program for us that we split into groups, and we had like a contest on who could recycle the most. We didn't really get a prize at the end, but like we're just, oh, we're the best recyclers, you know, like, yeah, we're up top. So it was like fun, and they were trying to teach us like how important it was. That we weren't doing it for the prize, we were doing it for environment and like for each other. So I thought that was a really good idea, and that it like showed how important it was to me, and I still hold that today. And it was so important that I went home and told my parents about it, and I convinced my whole family to recycle more at home and at their work. And I thought that everyone pretty much loves clean air, green grass, and even though we like clean water, we don't have it here, but we like the clean fields and everything, so we want to work to keep that there. So in my speech, I'll explain the harmful effects that trash and like people that don't recycle have had on the environment. Even though we can't fully reverse it all, we can do things to help it and prevent that again. The earth is our home, and if we don't protect it or help it, then the effects on it and the results will not be a positive one. So the problem, not enough people are recycling. So therefore, if we don't recycle enough, the trash keeps piling up on the landfills, the pollution will continue to increase as well, which causes more problems. So there are many things that are harmful to the environment, but these are the two things that I'm going to focus on, are landfills and pollution. Now, none of us really think about landfills because you never see them. Like, I've never seen a landfill in my life, and I've been all over the place. But I brought up this map, and it shows the different numbers of landfills are in each state. We have 26 landfills in Missouri. And like, when you look down the southern states, like we have 181 in Texas, 95 in Florida. So I thought that was really interesting. And the pollution, the more it builds up, the more pollution there is. Because the landfills produce a gas, like flammable gas called methane. And we're trying to like use a lot of the landfills for like positive benefits, because a lot of them have shut down for a project lately. So we're trying to find a way to use them to our advantage. And I found a lot of this information off of Green Living website and Livestrong.com. Alright, so first of all, before I go to the solutions, the landfills cause a lot more problems than we think. So they start fires, like, you know, as long as we hear forest fires all the time, but landfills, they have fires as well. And with that methane, the flammable gas, it's really hard to put out. So the firefighters have to use this foam to put it out instead of just water, which also causes pollution that's already on landfills. And then along with that, the decomposition is really hard too, because while we have fruits and vegetables that could decompose within like a few weeks, we also have the styrofoam that can take over 1 million years. And that sounds like I'm being exaggerating, but it really could take over 100 million years. So now that we're addressing those problems, these are some things that could fix it, is that the recycling bin at every educational center and major corporation. So whenever I came to the school, I was really happy because I saw that there's a recycling bin next to every trash can. Now if we have like, let's say, 40 trash cans all around the school, and we only had maybe 10 recycling bins. If there's a trash can right here, I'm more likely to just throw something away rather than trying to walk 200 feet to go find another recycling bin or something. But if we were to put one next to every trash can, like at other schools as well, we can recycle a whole lot more than we are now. And a lot of people don't have those programs like I had in my elementary school to show how important it was. So people don't think about it too much, don't see the causes, they don't see what it could help. So I think that would be a lot of benefit to everyone and the environment around us. So even though we can't, the encouraging businesses to reusable durable products as well, like bags, like how you go to Walmart. Every time I have them bag my things, Walmart bag, like triple bags, all of my things. And then I have 20 bags for just 10 items. And I have no idea what to do with them because like a lot of them have holes in them and stuff. So if we promote more reusable bags, people, we won't have all those plastic products as well as water bottles and other products. So I think that would be really beneficial to us because instead of all these factories producing this many products and throwing them away rather than recycling them, we could just replace that one water bottle like every 3 months rather than having who knows how many in 3 months. So even though we can't completely reverse the effects that the trash had on the environment and the community, we can try to prevent it from getting as bad as it is now. So how can you help? So educational centers, starting the programs at schools and kindergarten to college. So like I said, a lot of people don't have this in their kindergarten schools. So those who missed out, once they get to college, we can have programs there too. For I know a lot of sororities try to help recycle and can foods and all that stuff too. So that's good. But I'm not in a sorority, so if I didn't go through all the stuff that I did, I would probably still want to help. And then give presentations to raise awareness. So you obviously don't have to do this, but you can sign a petition for this, or if you have cousins or little siblings, you can help this as well. PepsiCo Recycling, they show you how to start these programs and how other people have done it in the past. So that should help. And then encouraging businesses. You can sign a petition in order to help show them how important this is to you and your community around you and how you think that it could help the environment as well. And yeah, that's it.